So I would like to delve into a bit more the storytelling
Sure.
aspect of your work, and you also see storytelling as a powerful tool also to transform our lives.
Absolutely.
And I'd like to actually help us to break that down. How can we use story to create meaning, especially and reimagine our life, especially if we find ourselves stuck and then repeating the same story and same story and same story again? How can we change our story and get some more empowering story in our life?
Well, I think the first thing to do is to notice that you're doing it and to understand the way you see the world around you is how you experience the world. So let me give you an example that's out of the mental health context. Here in the United States, former President Trump is running for office, and he has been convicted on 34 felony counts. That is what I call a data point. That's simply a fact. It has no meaning in and of itself. He was convicted of these charges.
Yeah.
There are some people who say it was a witch hunt, this is unfair, it's a political move, you're trying to discredit him and he's a good guy. If that is the story that you tell around that fact, you will live one way and see the world one way. There are other people who say, wow, we've never had a convicted felon run for this office. It would disqualify you from many jobs in the United States. Why doesn't it disqualify you from this one? And I really have to consider whether I think this person is fit for this office. It's the same data point. Person X is convicted of these crimes, but those people live in a very different world and see the world in a very different way than the first group. So if we can understand that our worldview, the stories we tell ourselves around these data points, because that's how the brain works. Brain is inundated with information and it cherry picks information and creates meaning around it. That's how our brains work. So if we understand that these are just stories